something that you did. It's a standard video, right? You've done it one
It's a
time.
standard. I did it one time. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
one
know
shot.
Donna does the same thing, and I know we've in the past have encouraged agents to to personalize it, but it doesn't seem like it's necessary. It seems like the video, even if it's standard, it gets it across. It gets the body language across. It sort of
Yeah,
allows you to virtually meet them without
it,
personalizing, like without having to actually do one every single time.
I think it's based on timing, right, and how much time you have. For us, we just don't have enough time to personalize each video. We got a lot on the go, so we just shot one, and we're getting good results from it. And that might change over time, but currently it's working. So I think sometimes we all get caught up in wanting everything to be perfect or being like, oh, the production value is not there. Like it really doesn't matter. If you can convey that you're passionate and you care about your clients in a quick 5 to 10 second video, that's really powerful, right?
Hmm.
And that'll work.
How did you shoot that? Did you do that in the office? Did you do it
Just right,
outside?
yeah, no, just right off where I'm talking to you now, just off my desktop
Yeah,
Mac with
yeah.
the camera and mic, and off we went.
Super easy, and you
Yeah,
just took a couple takes, liked one, and then that was it. You just picked it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just quick, easy, and I think it's people feel that even though it is generic, nobody knows that. They only see the video once, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they think, oh, look, he's at his office, and because we send it out quickly, again, it looks like we're taking the time to shoot a quick video, so we're placing more importance on that person.
Do you try to add any value in that video as well, or was that more of a just an introduction? This is who
It's
I
just an
am.
introduction, right? It's just telling them how excited we are that they use the system, how how much we appreciate possibly meeting them, and we have obviously our call to action of saying, hey, you know what, we're going to send you out this great package, but the most accurate way is if we come out and do a no obligation walk through the property.
That's awesome. And then you send your holy smokes package. Is what you call
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Holy smokes package. Yeah, same thing goes out in a Purelator envelope.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit of stuff in there, and it's complete, right? So it's the same thing. Like we just had a person, going through divorce, not ready to sell yet, but just like sent us almost like a testimonial email of, like I tried to reach out to 2 or 3 other realtors, and I went on Facebook, and you sent me this amazing package, and it's just like helped me so much. If anybody's thinking about real estate, I'm going to let them know about you.
That's
So
so cool. So
we're generating a referral source just off sending a package to them, right? And it looks like they'll probably end up buying out the other person. So we're not going to get that deal, but he's going to remember us. Right?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I love that. I've said that before, and I just want to say it again for everybody that's listening, is that for the agents like Matthew that treat leads like you would a referral, you're getting
Yeah,
referrals from leads that you haven't even done business with yet. And
that's
and I,
it.
I think so many real estate agents want to approach a lead as um, it's almost as if they sometimes have resentment that it's a lead or something like that. That they don't know them yet. That they want to keep them at a distance until the lead steps up and really, I don't know, somehow comes out to them and tries to meet them. But for you, you go above and beyond, give them value, and literally this
Yeah.
person that has tried to reach out to a couple of realtors now is so impressed by you, and they've never even technically met you yet.
Never met him. Probably not going to do business with him, but definitely will. I'm sure we'll see something from him shortly. And then again, we'll keep in touch. We'll follow up and say, hey, make sure everything's going well, right? It's about caring, right?
Hmm.
It's about caring about people.
And I know we had David Elke on a couple webinars ago, and he was just talking about a lead that he was phoning that he literally just by being interested in the person and connecting, that person wasn't ready to list their home. They were just curious, but lo and behold, they refer their parents, and then
Yeah,
he ends up referring a sister that's moving.
yeah,
And I mean, all of that from just a lead. And so it's not just a transaction on just that lead, but just like any other client. I mean, that other client's going to,
yeah.
those leads can refer just like any other client.
Well, that's I think that the whole reason we do this online lead generation is to get people into our repeat and referral group,
Hmm.
because that's where most of our business comes from. So our whole goal is to get people into the group, because we know when we get them into the group, we're gonna transact 2, 3, 4 times with referrals from that person. So it's almost about just getting them into the group, right? Like
Yeah.
even if we don't do business with them, if we can get them into the group, we know that that's going to pay off.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, I just have to ask a couple more. I'm so intrigued. You've shared so much value already, Matthew, and it's amazing. So in the emails now, you've got your postcards. Do you send postcards and automatic email? So let's say you get an email address. Do you not send the postcards now, or do you still?
Okay, so it's for the same thing. So the Holy Smokes package goes out, right? And then usually if somebody is pretty warm, they'll reach back out to us, and they'll either book an appointment or they'll ask more questions or whatever, right? And then if we send out the package and we reach out to them and we don't get a response, then they still go on the postcards. We just fire right back to the postcards, because again, we know that person is somewhere in the chain, right? So we got to stay in front of them, right? We got to just keep fighting for that mind share and stay in front of them.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then what about a sequence of emails? Do you do any more emails out to them as well through Lions Desk, or do you just go back to postcards?
We're just still working on some of our content on a drip, and you know, we're also trying to work on some messenger stuff too. Like we've done, right, you know, there was an agent out of Winnipeg actually, because people like the ads sometimes, right? But they don't reach out. So she started reaching out to those people and got a listing appointment. So we started doing that. It was a great idea. You know, it's that's the one great thing I really like about the Insider Group. Like you guys say all the time, there's so many ways to do this, right? And sometimes you don't think of something, but if somebody else can share, it's really helpful. Right. So, but yeah, so we're still working on some of that content, and we actually want to do a whole kind of video email series, but you know, it all takes time.